Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Airport CEO. This is the released update. Well, not an update anymore. It is now the release, and this is the release International Airport. As you can see, we are slowly starting to run out of capacity over here with regards to our access, our security. So it's probably worth it having another look at what we can do for security. So we can't automate security. And this is passport checkpoints. What is that? Passport and automated. We've got to automate the passports. It might be worth bumping up to medium or even large. Wow, large is pretty huge. What is the rate of these things? They don't actually tell you, do they? Basic security, improved security screening of people entering the zone comes with both metal and X-ray machines. Comes with metal detector and manual bag search. Okay, fine. And then this one is improved security screening of people entering secure zone, comes with both metal detectors and X-ray machine. So really, it's pretty much the same thing all the way through. The operating cost just changes over time. So really, it's something that we can do. I think for the time being, I'll just pop in another small one. Okay. And link that up with a little bit of a queue, because the reason I'm doing that is because I'd rather wait until we get all of this in place, and then we'll see how that goes. So we should be making money. Ooh, we're very low on money. Okay, so this guy. So there's been all kinds of comments around the use of these taxiways and things like that. And I've already built these, so I'm not going to go ahead and change it. People are complaining that they're too narrow. They're complaining that they're too wide. There's all kinds of different views that we're dealing with at the moment with regards to these setups over here. But I've got this little thing going on, and I think it's pretty good, actually. And so I wouldn't mind copying and pasting it all the way through. What is going to be, I think that's exactly the right. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I think that's going to work. So we'll copy and paste that all the way through, and we'll get some more medium flights to come on in. I can also do automated. People have been mentioning that I can now do automated. I've got everything I need to do automated. We can probably squeeze in a fair bit more medium flights if we've had medium flights. So that's the thing. We need to wait for more medium flights to arrive. But I can certainly spend a little bit over here. What is this that we're looking at? So Jet A1 fuel truck shortage is a bit of an issue. So let's maybe procure one of those vehicles. Our money is coming up. Even though we'll see a lot of red down here, the money is in fact coming up. I don't think we need the big guys just yet. And they're pretty... Why is this one cheaper? The Fjord fuel trailer truck can refuel any aircraft using Jet A1 aviation fuel. It's slow and ineffective, but cheap to operate. Fuel tanker trailer included. Okay, so that's it. And then the Maverick one is the expensive one. The Maverick fuel truck trailer can refuel any aircraft using Jet A1 fuel. The fuel flow is much faster than its predecessor. Fuel tank trailer is included. Okay, and this one, the Maverick. Okay, so we've got the smaller ones. Which ones do I actually have out here? I can probably just have a look over here. Do we want to delay it? No, we don't want to delay it. What are we looking at over here? These are Fjord. Is it Fjord? It doesn't actually say, does it? That is... Yeah, that's not great. Fuel truck Jet A1. It doesn't tell you whether it's a Fjord or not, right? It is a Maverick. It is a Maverick. So as long as it's a Maverick, it helps us out a little bit. Okay, now let's grab something else. I think an extra Maverick is probably going to be the right call for us. This one can do more fuel. Ultimately, the hourly rate is what I'm interested in. So let's order another one of those guys. Hopefully that will help us out a little bit quicker. Now, let's. Did we finish some research? Ooh, we should have finished the research. Okay, let's go and have a look at the research. We're through it, guys. We're through all the research. So we've got multiple terminal operations, ultimate commercial license. So now we've got a number of these guys, 14 to be exact, administrators that we can actually apply to certain things. Airline relations. Let's Apply 5 of them to airline relations. Staff productivity, passenger satisfaction, is that what we're going to do? Salary cost reduction. Shall we apply 5 to the salary cost reduction? I think that's not bad. We'll do that. High security alert, supplier discount. So what does this say? 5% supplier discount on goods, aviation fuel, de-icing fluid, and catering. So that could be massive. Security, 5% to reduce the risk of security incidents. 5% increased airline satisfaction. That's fine. We'll just continue to hire more. So I'm thinking supplier discount. So we'll save a little bit more money. We'll hire a lot more people. So passenger satisfaction boost and staff productivity boost, increase staff skill. And then marketing, what does this do? 5% increase passenger spending. I don't think that's necessarily what I'm after. Let's hire, so what do we need? Let's hire 11 more of these guys. And we'll just get them all running their things here. So let's go with passengers, administrators. So we'll go with, wow, some of them are pretty pricey actually. We'll go with those ones. I'm going to be okay with her. I'm going to not take them. Do that one. It's a fair bit of money per hour actually. But I'm thinking in the long run it's going to be worth our while. It's going to be worth our while. Yeah, let's hire that one. Go back to operations, see about getting them in place. So we'll add one more to the supplier discount over here. Now, passenger satisfaction and staff productivity. What are we missing? Janitors, that's okay. Staff productivity, increase in staff skill. So let's do 5 over there, and then we need another 5 to put in the passenger satisfaction boost. Is that okay? Maybe that's not a reasonable request for us at the moment. We're doing a pretty decent job. We're almost at that 95% mark. So maybe this is going to be just fine. Do you want to delay this flight? No, not at the moment. We need to sort a few more things out over here, and we're probably moving, we're moving people through here fairly quickly. Okay, now, what are we doing? We should be running most of the things. Sunday, okay, with Sunday in mind, we can certainly slot in one more, and I know, and we'll probably start looking at getting this automated very soon. Just fill up Sunday. I don't want to lose my awesome pattern, and I'm so worried that anything new will make me lose the automated one will make me lose this pattern, because I think this pattern is really predictable in terms of how we deal with our service provision of all the needs that we have. And Maple, let's get a few in here. I think we're all good on the small flights. I don't think we ever need to grab more small flights. Okay, now with that in mind, if we go to Tuesday, I believe we can slot one of these guys in. Yeah, there we go. Slot one of those guys into Tuesday. Wednesday, we should be able to slot in the other one. Nice. And we'll give them a little bit of gap like that. There we go. So that's actually pretty good. So now we can continue the playing. And let's quickly go and have a look at these guys. So let's save ourselves a template. Did I save it already is the question. No, I haven't saved it already. So let's save ourselves a template. I'm going to do that. Is that okay? I think if I do that, that should be fine. This is going to be medium. Let's just do that. Medium departure lounge. Depart lounge. One level. Actually, let's go all the way to the start and say 1 level medium departure lounge. Template description is exactly the same as that. So let's just see if we can copy out of the game. Come on. Right, we'll just do that. Can I in fact paste? Oh, beautiful, I can paste. We'll do that, and template tags, comma, I'm not going to be worried about that. Let's just do that one, save that template over there. We need more tags like that, I think. Oh, that should make a fair bit of money. The money is going up. Certainly the money is going up. So now if we have a look at this, if we go with the medium one, why, hang on. Oh yeah? Okay, let's try and figure this out. That's the spot for it. That is the spot for it. So that's really not good, because that means this one is too long. That is what this means. Okay, well, fair enough. Let's just let's build this one, and then we'll do it from over there. I think that's the thing that we're going to need to do. Now, we would like this one to go up here, up to about 3, up to there. We're going to maintain a 3, yeah, 3. Yeah. There we go. Come back around. In about 4, we'll leave a gap of 4, and we'll take it all the way to the end of that. So we'll need to align it with this thing. So let's bring that up. Oh, that's pretty close. There we go. Something like that. What we'll do is we'll bring this one in a little bit more like so. Excellent. That's going to be just awesome. Got lost a little bit of secure zone there. I'll just kind of put that back. There we go. Okay, now we can slot in the other bits and pieces, so we can open this guy up. Not security, we are looking for the boarding desks. We're definitely going to go with the automated ones. I think the 3 is okay. It's not causing us much of a problem. We're going to grab the 3. We're going to grab a couple of doors here. So can you give me a door? Grab that door over there, and we'll get this door in like so. I think that is altogether pretty good. Now, what we can do is we can copy and paste some of these pieces. I think that's going to be just fun. I'm gonna happily copy and paste all of this, because I'm trying to do the same thing. So toggle planning, copy and paste mode. So if I do copy and paste mode up to say there, that's going to be cool. It's about this much there, right? There we go. Copy and paste mode. Good on ya. Good on ya. Now let's quickly try and do a little extra section. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. We'll grab these guys. We're going to again use the copy and paste tool for that. Grab those two, slot them in over there, and that'll do. Now we just do the flooring. We'll hook them up, and this will be the one that we save. This will be the one we save, and that is going to be a good one. I'm not sure. Oh, see it only. Why am I? For some reason, I felt we should go all the way up to there. Don't know why. Anyway, let's get the flooring started. We are doing a decent job. Our money is doing well. Our money is continuously growing. So if we go with the marble flooring, I think this is the one that I'm after, right? Yeah, that's in fact the one that I'm after. We'll tie it up all the way over there. We'll get that in. We'll do a very similar thing on this side. Tie it up to about there. Run it through here somewhere and out that way. So there we go. Now we've got that sorted out. They're sitting over here because that's in proximity closer than that side. We'll have to see how that goes, but I'm not too fussed by it. Ultimately, I'm not too fussed by it. Are we still missing what exactly? The F-gas fuel truck is okay. What are we missing? Janitors? Yeah, so we probably need a couple more janitors and maybe 1 or 2 more passenger service agents. We'll have to see. Definitely want a bit of a staff room somewhere in here, so we'll go ahead and sort that out as soon as we can. So now let's quickly go and link these up. So let's link you up over there. We'll link you up over there, and we'll link you up over there. Excellent. And you've got a name, right? MD2. Yeah, that's fine. We need to connect you to a baggage bay, so we'll do that. This one's connected. That one's connected, and now we can open you up for business, right? Open up for business, buddies. Okay, let's grab a couple of janitors, as well as a couple of service agents or passenger service agents. 1, 2, and we'll grab a couple of janitors as well. 1, 2, 2, and actually we'll get a third one because we've got pretty good. There we go. So hopefully we can maintain that pace. Now, I think one of the things I need here ASAP is... oh, this is the problem. This is the problem. I'm actually extending beyond what we should be doing. So again, I'm going to have to do yet another manual build for that. Okay, but for the time being, we've got MD2 available to us now. So let's see, do we have any medium flights that we can actually allocate? Probably yes. So let's go about allocating roughly about there. And we'll start that flight scheduling at that point, and then we'll start the next day's flight scheduling. We can also do a few more of these smaller flights. So while we're at it, let's slot them in. To be honest, it's a bit more micromanagey, but I don't mind. I don't mind it as much as I used to mind it at the start. I feel like the planning that we're doing kind of almost requires me to pay a fair bit of attention to how we're scheduling our flights. So let's see, shall we have, we don't have any bigger ones. So yeah, so we're really struggling a little bit with the medium flights then. So let's slot a few more of the small ones in here, actually almost filling up this day. Looking good. So we should start seeing some stuff over here. Now let's go and build this last one. We're doing a lot of this because we're waiting for more money to come in, because we need the money. Pushback and stair trucks. We only have the one pushback truck, and I think that's okay, to be very honest. I think that's okay. You know what we can do? No, please don't delay anything. We'll have a bit of a look to see if we can sort out why those delays are in fact happening. So economy, go to the accepted contracts. Yes, we can in fact do another round of improvements here. So let's negotiate this even further. So Jet A1 is really where I would like us to, they really don't want us to drop that down even further. That's okay. Risky. If we slot in everything here, well, we can. But we probably need to get it up to about there. And we're doing some other stuff as well. Reasonable. Shall this work? Declined. Ooh, that's not good. So that cost us. And we've slotted it in with the same rates. I'm not too sure how that would work then. I'm not too sure how that would work. So for Forest Air is new, right? Or is Maple? I can't remember. Have we negotiated? We haven't negotiated. So let's get a higher fee on the mediums. Something like that. And maybe a little bit higher over there. Maybe let's do with this one. And what we'll do is that should work. If we go even a little higher there, can we go ahead and get that going? Wow, expected. So we can do that. That'll slot in really well. So let's do that. Let's see what we can do. That's a lot of extra money for each medium flight that's coming in. And we're getting a little bit extras on the small ones. Let's do that. Declined? Why? It was expected. Come on. So what did it end up being? No, we just stayed at the same level. Wow. So that was a bit of a disaster. We have to wait for more of that. But yeah, that was a negotiation nightmare. Okay, so for this time, for this one, what are we missing? Ramp agents? Oh yeah, we probably need more ramp agents. We just opened up another one, another stand. So let's grab more ramp agents. And definitely, no, before I do any other stuff, let's just grab these guys. 3 of them. It's okay. Let's reject these guys. Oh, rejected a very good one, actually. That's not good. That is not good. Can I get another? Yeah, that's okay. Not as good as the other one that we've missed, but that's okay. Okay, can we have a medium flight that we can park? We do not. We do not have a medium flight we can park. We do have a few small ones that we can try and slot in. So let's try and do that. Slot in another. It's very little in the line of flights on that day. So we actually have 2 flights in here now. What is wrong with you? What is the issue here? Are you missing a vehicle? Did you be bought, but there's no stair truck? Okay, so, okay. Fair enough. Let's get an extra stair truck going. I know you can, people are always shouting at me saying that, oh, you can buy a stair truck for every stand and have them park here. I know you can do that, but it feels really, really like it's not required. You don't need all of these stands to have their own stair trucks. Definitely not. So we do need a stair truck. Probably need another one of these, the small hauler belt loader. And I do need well, let's get in. The pushback is probably the least required, but the stair trucks are required. No. Let's just order one of those and one of those, and hopefully that should do the trick. Let's get a large full force roofless. Let's grab one of these guys as well. The purchased products arrive ASAP straight away. What I can do is I can actually run this little path through here. Let's do that. Let's link these two together so that there is at least the ability to drive by that way. I'm missing stair truck. Come on, let out the guys. Nice. And the next guys, are they already boarding? No, now they're boarding. Excellent. I mean, actually, we should make this. So with the stair trucks, the problem is the stair truck's going all the way here. It's not that far though. I mean, actually, the pushback comes back a little earlier, so that's okay. Get out of the way. Nice. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Now let's quickly finish off this piece here. We are seeing the money going up, and that is ultimately what we're after, right? Ultimately what we're after. We'll go over there, and we'll go up here. This one up to there, we'll leave the gap and we'll run it just all the way over there. So what we'll do this time around is we'll do a little bit of this and we'll put those gates in there. So what we'll do is we'll do this. Yeah, I think that's going to be just fine. Give me the boarding there. So that, to be honest, maybe this is the one we should have been doing. Yeah, so let's do this. I think that is much more appropriate. Now let's take the copy and paste tool yet again, and we'll go ahead and grab some of this stuff. Is this going to be? Well, actually, let's see how this works. If we do this, this should actually work. Let's just copy and paste everything. And it's going to work because all it's going to do is it's not going to put that one. Oh, not quite though. Well, we'll do that, and what I'll do is I'll just get rid of these. We'll get rid of that one, get rid of those, and that's going to be just about it. There we go. That should be sufficient, really. It should. So let's quickly link these up. Probably missing medium flights that I can actually get in. Can I just link them all? These are pretty pricey to operate. Let's go back in here and see what's going on. So we're missing out on medium flights. Is there another medium flight that we can potentially slot in? Still no medium flights for us to add. So we may have to get another contract going. I'm very disappointed with that contract negotiation that we had. Very disappointed. Now let's see about this. So we can certainly do all of that stuff. Run it all the way through to about there and out this way. Similarly, we'll do that, just showing people where they're supposed to walk as opposed to sit down and have whatever lunch or dinner or whatever it is that they do in these departure lounges. Okay, with that in mind, the next thing for us to do is get a staff room in place. And I'm almost tempted to get rid of a couple of these. I'm almost tempted to get rid of these two bathrooms and then put a staff room on this side, so that this thing whole kind of walks around that way. I feel that is quite appropriate. So let's do that. I'm tempted. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that guy. Get rid of that guy. Is there a room in here that we need to? Yeah, let's do that. Don't go to the bathroom in a room without anything. There we go. Let's clear that out. Let's get the flooring back the way it used to be. There we go. So now I feel like we'll have sufficient space over here to have a bit of a staff room going. So if we do, I need to fix that as well. So if we do it up to about there, yeah, I feel that's reasonable. That is reasonable. So we'll do a staff room up to about there. And what we'll also do in this case, we'll get rid of that one. And we'll just put a wall in there because we don't need the hedge and the wall. We'll We'll just put the wall straight in there. So there we go. That's it. Now we'll put some kind of doors and stuff in here. Should I'll just do it kind of right in the middle over here, right? Or do we do all the sides? We can certainly have closer distances, but no, let's just do that. Bring back the secure zone here so these guys don't continue to walk around this. There we go. So that's going to be our staff room. Let's quickly slot that in. Over here, staff room. So we'll allocate that as a staff room. That's going to be just fine. Now we need to provide them with a few things. What are we missing in terms of staff? Janitors, that's okay. Janitors not the end of the world. Field trucks again. Field trucks again. Okay, well, we'll get there. We will get there. Let's start it off with some nice sofas over here on this side. Oh, actually, that's really good. So let's do a little something like that. We'll put some flooring and stuff in here. We'll do, oh yeah, I like that. And what we'll do is we'll just conclude this little area like so. We'll have our little yeah, absolutely. Let's get our vending machines up here. Yes, absolutely. And the other one over there. Nice. Let's get a bin in there and in there. That's fine. We'll get some plants in here too. Okay, now let's get some of the staff room kind of desk type things. So if we do that, and this and that, we'll get some. So with that in mind, now this should be an appropriate staff room. We've got tons of guys. Oh, probably don't have enough for these guys to be working over here. That's in fact the case. That is the case. Okay, we'll sort it out. Don't worry about it. Forgot about that we needed actual seating for all of these guys. Now, let's get a few plants in here. Just make it look a little bit more appealing. And what I was thinking is get a couple of these guys, like so. We'll sort that one in there. That's actually going to be looking quite nicely. Now, let's also do maybe something over there. And yeah, that's probably about right. That is probably about right. We just need to give it a slightly different flooring variety. We'll go with these guys. And we'll end up our staff room like so. There we go. What we could also do is we could also put some windows in there. Let's do that. Let's squeeze in some windows. And we'll give it a little bit of a gap in between each time. Smaller one. Actually, let's do the window up there. That's fine. We'll do that. That actually looks about appropriate. So we'll do something like that. So that gives you a view from the staff room over this way. I like that. Hopefully our guys are much closer now, and that will kind of work. I'm thinking we need a few more desks over here though, because these other guys seem to struggle a little bit. So we'll do something like this. So at least there's a few more desks for these guys to use. We can see how we continue to expand that area. But now, ramp agents should be able to come and hang out over here, then go back fairly quickly and effectively. Okay, let's see about assigning a few more flights. So going into Tuesday, can we have some slightly larger flights that we can assign here? I would very much like to try and fill it up a little bit more. I'm not sure Goosewings ever gives us the big eyes. Okay, if that's the case, if that's going to continue to be the case, we need more janitors really. If that's going to continue to be the case, I honestly think we need an extra contract. So let's have a look at offered contracts. And what I'm after is someone that's going to give us the medium flights. So I'm really after that. And also, what does this do? Gives us mediums, gives us large. I'm not too sure what this rating is. Does that mean they'll be more demanding? Is kind of the question. Well, Trinity we could do with Trinity, because Trinity's got a lot of medium flights basically. I think that's what we're aiming at over here. Is there anybody that only does mediums? Maybe Edwards Bay does a fair bit of mediums as well. Havana, mediums. Coast to coast, there's mediums. I'm not sure whether this is an indication of how many mediums they actually do. This is the kind of airlines that they have available, but I don't think there's anybody that's going to only do, unless we do a medium-large combination. And maybe that is the fact. Maybe we do a medium-large combination so that we grab a lot more mediums from these flights and we have someone ready for the other ones, for the bigger flights. Let's do that. Let's get Stripe Air. It's a 3-star one. Strata Regional does the small one. Olympus organizations. I'm worried those are. Oh, look at this. Tulip Airlines also a 3. Also a 3. They're all 3 really. Edwards Bay. Yeah. Let's go with Stripe. I'm quite happy with Stripe. Let's go with Stripe. TU-144. Ooh, that's the supersonic plane. Let's go with Stripe. So one day we'll be able to do TU. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to open this guy up for business. Just slot that guy in there, please. Open that up for business. Get a few more staff members. So we definitely are after ramp agents. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll grab 4 more ramp agents. That's going to be fine. Passenger service. I think we're okay with that. Let's grab a couple of janitors. 2 more janitors, please. Do we need anything else? Let's get 1 more service technician. A pretty good one. Security officers. Maybe we'll grab 1 more security officer as well, just because we are trying to make sure that we get a little bit of everything going on. Okay, now flights available. So Tuesday. Does anybody have a big flight that we'd like to put in here? A medium? Not quite. Go to Wednesday. For Wednesday, we'll certainly be able to slot in a ton of stuff. So let's slot in more stuff into Wednesday. Looking pretty good there. Like so. We'll just grab the other ones. I know I can automate it. I know I can. But as I mentioned before, at the moment, I'm just trying to get everything all settled up. Planned for everything. Just want to make sure. Am I pausing? I shouldn't be pausing. Because we don't have the medium flights that I'm hoping to slot in, we should really not be pausing. We're just trying to get more money. So we are running, we're not losing money, and we're constantly adding more stuff, and we're not losing money. And once we get more medium flights to come on in, that'll be a good show. We probably need another set of vehicles as well. So let's grab a couple of extra vehicles. So I'm worried about some of these things. So that's just that. So anyway, I'm grabbing 1 more of each of these, and maybe what we'll do is we'll grab 1 more of these as well. Just going to want to make sure that we continuously make money, and even though that number is pretty low. That number is pretty low. So once we have a fair bit more money, we can try and slot this together. Okay, now can we potentially get aha, there we go. It's not going to want to slot in over here. So what we'll do is we'll slot that one like so. Yeah, let's do that. We'll slot Stripe Air in over there. And then once we get another, we can hopefully move things around a little bit. We are moving a few more people now. How are these guys going? Are we making at least a little bit of revenue here? Sales today is only 2, which I'm hoping means today. Yeah, so we've got a couple of bathrooms over here. The other thing that I was wondering, we could potentially even do a nice big slither of dining kind of stuff in here. That could be quite reasonable. Okay, can we potentially get another medium? Does not seem to be the case. Oh, there's one. Okay, what we'll do is I'm pretty keen to start slotting that one in, just like right over there. There we go. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. And Goose, we can get a little bit of a slot somewhere for Goose. Yeah, Goose, come on. Go on. We'll get you in there. Nice. Look at this. Look at this schedule. It's starting to look really nice. I'm hoping we're seeing way more money coming in. I'm hoping that is the case. With more medium flights arriving at the same time, we should definitely be seeing more money coming in. But I think this is kind of going to be the end of this episode. And apologies if it's not been really exciting, but we needed to kind of get a lot of this stuff to work. Do we still see these small guys? We still see these small guys everywhere. So yeah, we are starting to make more and more money. And if we've got a 2,000 an hour average, we're starting to see a fair bit more money. But unfortunately, the next expansion, which is these kind of things. Ooh, look at this. This is not great. This is not great. I'm struggling to move the guys through here. Yeah. So the next expansion needs to be this little block in here. And to be honest, while I've got this going, let's quickly do that expansion. Well, let's do the planning piece. Toggle planning mode. And what we'll do is we will slot that much about in there. So we can at least up our game a little bit. And what I'll do is, I'm going to just run the wall all the way down there, and then we'll go ahead and build all of that. Nice. And now we can get rid of some of these walls. So get rid of that wall, we'll get rid of this wall, and we'll get rid of that wall. Up to about there, and then we can start. We'll also get rid of that wall. Hang on, get rid of this wall, and I'm gonna end this episode very soon. So this is about the end of the episode. I'm just needing to finish off a few things here. So let's have a quick look at where this piece is. Okay, so what we'll need to do is, I'm keen that we do a little bit of this. We'll link all of that together. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the medium security variety over here. Actually, we might step this back even more. So we're going to keep those there. And is something like that going to be sufficient? Let's just do it section by section. There we go. That is actually going to be sufficient. So let's grab the next one in there. We need a number of these guys. No staff here, please. There we go. Stuff like that. Get a couple more security guards. Staff, hire, security. Yeah, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 4 that man this. Anyway, that should be sufficient. And now we should be able to move guys through very effectively. And yeah, hopefully we'll see a fair bit more. Oh, look at that plane. That plane kind of overhangs at the back there. That is really interesting. What plane is this? Hit the plane. This is McDonnell Douglas M8 MD80, I think. Okay, that's an interesting plane. Let's quickly see about slotting in a few more. We're getting really close to that. Okay, we can certainly slot that guy. And let's see. Oh, there comes the stripes in there now. Nice. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now, this is the money that's going to roll in over here. The money is going to start rolling, and Goose is still not providing us anything better. But there we go, guys. So we should now start seeing more substantial pieces of money coming in. We're going to deal with more passengers through here. We probably need to get our next baggage bay up and running. I think that's about the limit of what we can do. Can we move this a little quicker is the question. Maybe a few more of these cards. We'll have a look in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, as always, please hit that like button. Please do keep those comments coming. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.